Yo, back like we ain't never left.
Like we ain't never
Like
left.
we ain't never left. iNation Radio. Coming soon. I swear. Coming soon. We back at it. It's the Bomb Squad, baby. Mr. Willis.
Boy, so.
You know what it is, man. Yo, check out this interview with Swazy. Y'all know who that is. Don't act like you don't know. Y'all know who that is. We gonna get into this interview. We gonna talk about what he's got going on. We gonna talk about the record everybody's talking about. So we gonna talk about it. All right. Check it out. myimagination.net. Yo, we coming. Just tell your people we coming. It's not a game. We coming. All right. So for those who don't know, about a few weeks ago, this man released I don't know what you want to call it, diss track or freestyle, but a lot of names got dropped. Seems like a lot of feelings got hurt. But he definitely shook up the world for a little bit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like for the past few weeks, and it's still continuing to go on. So, you know, we just kind of wanted to sit down, get in touch and get in touch with the man. And without further ado, y'all, man, Sway.
It's a Swazy.
You know.
Young
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
So let's get right into it, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, obviously, you know, on Facebook, I seen that you was from Altus, Oklahoma. Is that correct? You're from Altus?
Yeah, born and raised Altus, Oklahoma.
Okay.
85.
Okay. How long have you know? Tell us a little bit about yourself. How long you been doing music and you know, that sort of thing.
Man, I've been doing music for a while. I mean, as far as like actually taking it serious, you know, just probably like a couple of years ago, 2014. But I always freestyling and stuff since I was like 13, 14, messing around and stuff like that.
So would you say you more of a freestyler than actually like I guess you more freestyle than writing?
No, I gotta put that pen to the pad.
Right.
That's how I get my best work.
Right.
You know.
That's what's up. So, like, tell me how you got started, like in the rap. You know what I'm saying? I know you started in school. Like, you know, how did it all come about where you started to take it more serious?
Just like starting to take it more serious.
Yeah.
I went to South by Southwest in 2014 or 15, one of them. I forget. I think it was 14. No, it was 15, matter of fact. 2015, I went to South by Southwest, and they had like a little coast-to-coast convention showcase or whatever, and I got second place out of that, like out of 50 artists.
Well, that's dope, man. That's dope.
I mean, a lot of people be like, it's just coast-to-coast, whatever, but that really just put it in my head, like, you know, that was like the biggest show we had and everything, and, you know, when I got second place, it just kind of boosted my confidence a little bit to where, like, okay, these people, you know, you can do something, like, you know.
Absolutely.
If I wouldn't have like won, I thought I got last. I'd have been like, all right, you know.
right. I got you. So
that just did something for me.
Yeah. So is it just you by yourself? You rocking solo? Or you got a group or?
Yeah, just me by myself. But I'm building a brand, CTG, change the game. You know. Hopefully, I can move it into different like avenues. Like with clothes, it would be CTG, change the gear. And just, you know, just different stuff.
Right. I got you. Let's talk because let's just jump right into like, you know what I'm saying, the records that you put out.
All right.
You know,
now hold on, before you add, I want to add on the scale of how to rob 50 Cent to hit him up Tupac. Where does your freestyle lie in between? Or were you like more serious, or was it like a thing where you was just kind of like just throwing jabs, just kind of fucking around with people?
I think the first one was more how to rob, like playful, and then I started seeing like people's reactions, and it's like, all right, well, you know, next one gonna be hit 'em up, and then the third one is, you know, just different. I guess each one is different.
Okay. So, what and well, I guess what I'm trying to ask is, was there anything that took place, like with the individuals that you called out? Was there anything that personally that they did to you, or you just?
That's what I was curious. I was curious if there was like a history with some of these artists. Did you already know some of these cats, or was it just like after you dropped it was motherfuckers just coming out of the woodworks?
I mean, honestly, like ever since I was young, I've been keeping tabs on a lot of artists in Oklahoma. Like,
Right.
you know, I'm probably like the understudy. Like, people probably don't know that.
Mhm.
You know, if you do music in Oklahoma, 9 times out of 10, I probably know about it. You know,
You-
from Mike Bone to everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you like me.
What was that?
I said you like me. I study everybody's music. I don't.
I got to.
Yeah.
I gotta know who I'm up against. You
Yeah.
know? Not necessarily up against, but you know what the competition is. But you know, I know a lot of them dudes from, you know, the past. Like I used to live with Young O. You know what I'm saying? But you know, stuff happens and
Right.
I understand.
Yeah. So that's why I was kind of going with it, because I was like, man, I was listening to it at first. I'm like, okay. Then I was like, well, hold on, this might be some kind of personal stuff there, because I started seeing the responses that you was getting, and it was like taking it off track. Like, nigga, when I see you, I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, well.
And that's one thing I think, like, since the song has been released, like the first one especially, but since the song's been released, it's like it seems like you gotten like all kind of threats. Niggas like, I don't think I'm gonna pull up, or nigga, I did pull up, or all this type of shit. And it seems like it's going. It could go either direction. Like how serious do you feel like some of the? Do you feel like some of the threats are serious, or you just feel like, you know, cats just trying to look big, or, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's a mixture of both. I feel like it's a mixture of, you know, people just want to, you know, I'm going to say something to them and I'm going to get some likes off. I'm going to say something funny and just get some likes off the comment. And some of them probably are serious because, you know, a lot of them don't rap. You know, it was on a higher scale of people just being in the industry. He ain't going to do nothing. But these are like people that don't got nothing to do with music. So, you know, to be real, yeah, I feel like it could get serious, but at the end of the day, it's words, and if anybody got a problem with it, it should be the artist's name, not just people just out of the words. You know?
Right. And I respect the comments. I just respect the whole thing. Like, you know, there's people that's been memeing you, and I seen that you know, laughed at a few of them, and you kind of reposted some of them and stuff, you know.
Yeah,
and,
I think that's one thing I noticed. I was like, you know, I just noticed how much this nigga just laughed the shit off, you know what I'm saying? More than taking this, going back and forth with motherfuckers and shit.
More than I can clown myself.
Right.
I'll embarrass myself before anybody else can.
Right. I got you. And I just, but you did make a good point, man. Just some things that I seen on your Facebook when you was like, there's a lot of people that's making comments about what you did and how you diss these artists, but like you say, they don't support nobody. They don't support. They don't buy no CDs. They don't do any of these things. You know what I'm saying?
But I seen a lot of love. Too. Like, like, what do you feel like is the most positive of the responses that you've gotten? You know what I'm saying? I say, what's the best response you gotten, and what's the worst response you gotten?
The best response, as far as like people just giving advice, or people that
from this situation, like with all the backlash and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like all the reactions, you know, how it dropped, like.
Basically, the best responses are just from, you know, the top people like that I named, like Nitro. He's been supportive. He, you know, been a good sport about it. JB, he just tell me, you know, just be smart, all kind of stuff. Like people are, you know, you know, trying to guide me because they see what I'm trying to do. People that are, you know, that know the business or whatever. They know. Right.
And just you know, shout out to Nitro and JB. Like, I know them, you know what I'm saying? JB and I, you know, we used to go to school together, you know, and we did some work earlier on, you know, in his career, you know what I'm saying? Through a group that I used to be in, you know what I'm saying? And he's always showed love, you know what I'm saying? And always we rock shows and stuff together. And he's always been
He actually gave me the connect to get my artwork done, to get my mixtape done.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's the kind of guy he is, man. He's a real nice guy, man.
Now, you said right now you're in Virginia right now, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and how long you been out there?
This September.
Okay. So have you gotten a chance to actually like check out the scene? You know what I'm saying, to see what's going on in VA right now?
Somewhat. As far as music, yeah, I've been, you know, reaching out to local artists, trying to find, you know, the right studio. I'm trying to get in the Pharrell studio. He got a studio out here called Hovercraft, but
he does.
and for the Virginia beat. So
Right.
So what would you say, like, if any, you know what I'm saying, are there any, like, things that you see from the scene in Virginia that you wish you would see parallel in Oklahoma? And are there things that are going on in VA that's just like Oklahoma?
as far as I can tell right now, it's kind of the same. Like I hear a lot, like local artists don't want to work with each other. Just people got egos.
Yeah,
that's worldwide though.
Right, it is. I think that here that's what our show is really about, man. Like I said, I want to start we made the decision to come out and just try to promote everybody. Whether I like their music or I don't like their music, that's not what we focused on anymore. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to get Oklahoma on just to be seen. And people's like, Oklahoma's already on the map. Well, I used to, when I was in college, man, I did an internship and, with a big record label. And I still have friends of mine that comes down that's A&Rs and stuff that still work for some of these labels, or I talk to on the phone and they just pass up Oklahoma artists. And, the only people that they do give credit to, it's like, oh, well, JB, oh, yeah, he, but I've had homies that came through and was like, yeah, we don't really foresee nobody. Like, they'll come down and visit me, but they
just don't know who to talk to.
Yeah, they just don't know who to talk to.
I mean, and with that, like, I mean, you being able to kind of be outside the situation now, too. I mean, like, who do you still keep up with? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as, like, in Oklahoma, like, who are you still listening to or checking for? You know what I'm saying?
Super J, I'm always trying to see if he got signed. Shot Jones, I'm always listening to her music.
Well, she was on the Games album.
Yeah,
she was on the Games. I think she's on more than one song too.
She got one jam on the radio.
Yeah, she got like 2 songs with him. I think that's what it is.
She's on the radio right now too.
Dang, man, that's what I like to see. I like to see that.
Now,
because, not only is she just doing her thing, but she's getting attention to Game and all these other people. That's a good look.
Yeah.
Now, I know you working on your own music outside of all this. You know what I'm saying? You got your own project coming out. Tell us a little about that.
Well, it's called The Game Chose Me Part 2. I got Part 1 on that pick, but that was back whenever I wasn't really controlling my own ideas musically. But this is gonna be all me, coming out May 28th, and I just ready for y'all to hear it, because everybody's just like, well, all you do is make diss songs and everything, but I've been making music for a long time, and I feel like people are just gonna be like, all right, well, you really do got something to say. It's not just a publicity stunt.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I got you.
Absolutely.
I'd be crazy just to be doing this.
Tell us where we gonna be able to find the music and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how people can reach out to you on social media.
Facebook, you already know, Randy Chasing Dreams Gloria. Twitter, CTG Swazy. Snapchat, Randy Savage 1991. Hopefully, I'm not gonna say the mixtape gonna be on all streaming sites, because I'm still my own man and that costs money. But it's gonna be available.
Right.
It's gonna be available to y'all.
Well, I tell you, with us, like I said, our site will be up here shortly, and what we'll do is we'll gladly put a link on our page. You know what I'm saying? For you, know what I'm saying, like this, just to help and support you. I just got one more thing to ask you. Okay, so you dropped this record, but you in VA. Why did you drop it when you was in VA and not in Oklahoma? I just want to know.
I feel like I would have did it even if I was in Oklahoma. It was just the timing. I was watching Behind the Music, and he was talking about how to rob, and I was just like, you know what, I might as well just try to do an Oklahoma version, and it just happened like that.
Right.
That's exactly what the song. Like, when I first heard it, everybody was saying it was a diss, and I was like, it don't really feel like a diss record. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I didn't know what it was, and like I said, I wanted to make sure we got your side of the story, because I know other people can talk and they can say whatever, but I'm like, what's the point? Let's give him let's see if he'll give me an interview so we can go and see what's really going on with him. So you don't really have no personal beef with none of these people?
I mean, probably now.
Oh yeah.
Man, we appreciate you rocking with us, man. We appreciate you giving us your time, man. We definitely gonna be checking out for your project, man, and just wish you all the best in the future and out there in VA. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, you got anything you want to say for you? You say what's that?
Y'all made me feel like a rapper.
Oh man, no man, I just appreciate it, man, because like I say, man, I'm just a fan of the move that was made. You know what I'm saying? But what we're gonna do? If you want to say anything else before we go, we got a few more seconds. So, if you want to say anything, any shout out to whatever you can do.
You know, man, shout out Altus, Oklahoma, the whole Oklahoma. You know, everything's lovely.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, this is Bomb Squad on iNation. And shit, we'll be back at you later on.
Okay, let me
Y'all
see.
take it easy, man.
All right, you too.